Hi everybody, I'm Cherish.
And I'm Joy.
And we're Tuzicals Musicals. And this is our last one for a little while. Honestly, I don't know what we're going to see next. But anyway.
We never know.
We don't know. But we did leave Times Square. We did leave the theater district. And we went downtown. Not to Skid Row. But to the heart of Greenwich Village. Yes. We went to Christopher Street. Yes. And we saw Gruesome Playground
At the Lucille Lortel.
Injuries. Yeah. So you kept cutting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. And then that's an injury. Anyway, it's okay. So, yeah. I didn't know what this was about. I just saw Carrie Young was in it. And I said, oh, better get there. That's it. And we got there. And, yeah. So, again, I didn't know what this play was about. I had no idea.
Apparently, it's a pretty popular play among dramatic students and stuff like that. Like, people study it a lot, acting classes, do scenes from it a lot. And
I can see that.
Yeah, it's a lot. A lot of showcases feature Gruesome Playgrounds scenes. Yeah. So, yeah.
Is this a memory play?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, it's not like
I didn't watch it and think it was the most groundbreaking play ever written.
No.
It's just, I think this play also hinders on who's in it too as well. I can see it being very cringe with the wrong actors. And I learned actually that the scene their outfit changes and stuff is written into the script. Like changing once. It's written into the script. That wasn't a directorial choice.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, actually, because when you think about it, if you took that out, that show would be very short.
Yeah.
So,
I guess it helps us go through the passage of time with them, and I'm kind of like, where are we going to come out now?
Yeah. Yeah, so basically this play takes place in a span of 30 years, from 8 to 38 years old, and they grow in 5-year increments, although it's not chronological. So it starts off with 8, but the next scene was like 23 or something like that. And then it was like 18, and then like 13, and then like 30. 33. And
right.
28, 33, 38, right? Yeah. So
like
everything was in like 5-year intervals, but it wasn't in chronological order. So they were bouncing around the ages. Which, yeah, that's cool with me. That's fine. So it follows 2 people, small ensemble. Very small ensemble, just 2 people the whole time. That's it. And it was about their friends who meet at 8 in the nurse's office at school. One suffers from intestinal gastro issues, and one suffers from he's accident prone, and it appears to just be like a boy doing boy stuff and like taking risks with his bodies and getting hurt. Right? And he's like, okay, yeah, right. 8-year-old boys do dumb stuff. But like as the years go on, he just keeps getting increasingly harder injuries because for some reason his frontal lobe is just not it's just not maturing. His frontal lobe, his decision making skills are like nil. He doesn't have any. And then
is that parietal?
Yeah. Frontal lobe.
What's the frontal is like personality? I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, and then she is growing up, and she has her own. Her injuries are more emotional, mental versus like physical, like his. And, you know, they're good friends, and every time he gets hurt, he comes to her, and somehow,
they find each other somehow.
And he's better, and it's just, you know, they go through life just. I don't know, it's very interesting because like, what do you expect from them, from each other personally? They're both just such hard people to get a hold of. Like, even when they're together, they're just hard to get a hold of them. Like, they're both so different. They just kind of
found them both kind of hard to empathize with.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. And it's just like
maybe I even empathize with him a little bit more than her. I don't know. I empathize with her with her gastro issues, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's funny at times and it's gross at times and it's like,
oh yeah, the special effects. I guess you right. You call them special, like the makeup and stuff. At some points, so like, okay, a little. They worked.
Yeah. I think what's funny about the show, and you mentioned special effects, is that she sometimes does his makeup for him on the stage, and I just found that so funny. Like,
funny.
And it's so funny because he's gigantic. Nicholas Ron and Carrie Young is a very small person, so it's just like it's just funny, and it's funny to see how they have to adjust to the different ages they are.
Right.
Like, just in terms of how they hold themselves and how they talk. And they kind of talk to me the same way their whole lives, just maybe like what they talked about was different, but how they talked was pretty much the same.
Right, yeah.
Like, yep. You're like, yeah, they still are the same person. Like nothing happened to their voices or anything really. They kind of were the same. But like just the subjects and what they talked about changed as they got older.
I love plays because of the repetition. That's like some of my favorite parts in the play.
Does it hurt?
A little. Like, you know, like I don't want to call it a running gag, but I just love when those things like reappear. Which this play was very good for.
No, it was very much a play.
Yes.
Like, I was watching it, I was like, this is such a play right now. Like you're like, this is gonna come back somehow, like, or we'll find out more about this. You know,
like, so one act. So can we mention that? It's a one act.
It's a one act. So
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's 90 minutes. No intermission, and it was, you know, I think I like that for this type of show. I think if you had to sit through like an intermission, you kind of missed.
Your phone is doing something.
Yeah,
if someone was calling you, maybe.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I liked it. It was funny in parts, and it was serious in parts.
I especially love scene transitions.
I like when actors have to move their own sets. It's funny.
Yeah. Not that there was a set necessarily. I mean, it was a set, but like
it was just kind of a stage flanked by like 4 white kind of see-through panels and like 2 hospital beds
that they moved
around. And changed what was on it and off it to kind of
mostly rely on them to let us know where we are and how old they are and what they're doing.
They projected that on the wall.
Yeah.
The age and like the title of their chapter.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think what made the show interesting is the fact that you have to watch them change into the next age and change the set because they kind of have to check in on each other.
Yeah,
to move to the next bit. Like they have to work together, but they're on opposite sides of the stage when they do it. So I thought it was interesting. And then they had to move the beds at the same time together, and I'm just like, "Who's the choreography?"
Oh my gosh! There was one particular. I'm trying to think. A part. Oh, no, it's a spoiler. It's okay.
Spoiler.
Yeah. There's like a part where she thought he was dead. Is that a spoiler?
I guess not.
And she just assumes it. And I'm just like, she didn't check up on that? That part was like, really? I mean, I can't imagine she had other friends.
She didn't.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, what was she preoccupied with?
Her stomach.
I guess, but also, like, oh my God. Also, another part that was gross was when they were little, when they were vomiting. So she vomited, and then he vomited, and then he was like, shaking up the environment because one, you can hear it. Two, she actually did like expel something from her mouth. It wasn't really vomit, I'm sure. But and then I was like myself, like I was like I'm dramatic. I was like myself was kind of like swallowing my own vomit because like ew, like that part grossed me out. Yeah. The eye part was cool.
Yeah, there were so many outfit changes. My goodness,
I do wonder why they didn't give her like a prosthetic or whatever. The prosthesis, I don't know, for her stomach.
Oh,
yeah,
to show the
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I wonder why they didn't go with that.
I mean, this is definitely a show that you just really have to trust your co-star.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like you really have to trust them. Oh my goodness. Like,
yeah.
I mean, Kara's so good.
We love her.
She's just so good in everything she does because she doesn't quite sound different in everything she does. She has a very particular voice. Mm-hmm. So I think it's funny because she plays such different characters, yet her voice is kind of pretty much the same. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. I just wonder, like, she's such an actress because, like, I don't know. This character was, I would say, probably one of her most annoying characters. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I just wonder, as an actress, how does one, like, you know, like, right. how she played her.
Not annoying.
Was she not a little bit? Like, she was
she needed help. For sure.
A very interesting character, like, but so funny too. Like Kara, she's such a good comedic actress. Mm-hmm. Like, she's so funny. And I'm not familiar with Nicholas, but apparently he's on a TV show called Succession. And I don't know what his range is, but I'm just like, I definitely believe he was like a teenage boy at times. Like he just
an accident prone.
Like, is it really? Most of that stuff he put on himself.
Yeah, a lot of it was just bad decision making. Yeah. And actually, he's actually very lucky individual.
Yeah. And the way it ends, I'm just like, I want to talk to the playwright because no. Like, I don't like that.
Wait, who did it? Rajiv? What do you want? Why? What do you want to say to him?
Because we. No, I just said we sat through every year of their life, and then at the end, he just decides, nah. After he badges her, the whole, and I'm just like, I don't want to spoil things, but I'm just like,
you feel cheated?
I feel cheated. Oh, I think I would have rather she did it and we not have known if anything worked.
Oh, okay.
Versus just him just being like, no.
Oh, well, maybe also they were like going with is that ableism? You know, kind of. She trusts him, and he can walk. Oh, hallelujah! Like I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe when also I think that was him maturing. Like he doesn't need her in the same way anymore.
It took 40 years.
It took 30 years. 30. But I don't know. I wasn't that annoyed by the ending. I got it. I appreciated his stance. I felt a little bit bad for her though, because like now she's nostalgic, and I felt like he was always the more vulnerable one, and she has, and you know, she was, yeah. And she was like crying at the end, and I thought, oh no.
Yeah, the current quote Terrence was like, she's crying. I was like, I think she's okay.
in my mind, I'm not an actress, right? I don't know what she's feeling. I don't know what she's doing. I'm not sure like what the text means to her. I don't know how she's interpreting things. But like also I was just like, she was just talking about the sky. I'm like, why is she crying? I was like, oh my God. Like it's a happy memory. But she didn't necessarily seem like she was happy crying, you know what I mean? She seemed like she was sad crying. But yeah. Which I know was just her in character, but also like it was like
that she didn't break out of character that quickly.
Right.
For curtain call.
No, I don't think you can. That'd be scary. But yeah. We did stage door. We thought, why not? There's two people, same thing as we did Two Strangers too. We was like, well, there's only two of them, right? Like they'll have to come through here at some point, right? And just like in Two Strangers, they came out together too. They forgot. Well, Kara forgot she has two Tonys and people come to see her in shows. I don't know, but like it seemed like they were like, I don't know, they were visiting. They were chit-chatting or something, and they came out and was kind of like, oh, there's people here. And then homeboy, Nicholas, he ran back inside to go get a pen. Not sure where Kara's came from, but she had one.
He didn't even have on his coat when he popped out at first.
Oh, see? They just both seemed confused that people were there waiting for them. We were out there for a minute. Like we were out there for a while. They was like, sorry about that, y'all, because we was it's November in New York City now, so you know it's chilly. Nah, but it's okay. It's so funny because in Purpose we had stage door, and
we got cold,
and we left because it was taking Kara a while, or everybody right to come out. Nobody came out. And I'm thinking about it. Yeah, nobody came out that night. I'm sure they eventually did, but we weren't there. And I was like, I'm just a little too cold. Like we gotta go, and we left. So we didn't get our Playbill signed or anything. Oh, the window card. Did we get a window card? I think we did. And then it was cold last night, and we were like, so hard though. It's not like I had anything to do or anything, but I was like, anyway, I'm glad we waited it out. Joy, tell me why we're glad we waited it out.
We're glad we waited it out because when Kara came out, she immediately came to us first. Well, we were kind of first, and we didn't know. But she was like, "You guys came," and she was like, "Yeah." She was like, and Church was like, "You know us?" And she was like, "Yeah, you do reviews," and we were like, yeah. And she was like, "You guys have always been so kind to me," and we were like. And I'm thinking maybe she remembers when we saw her at the flea market when she was doing Pearly, and we had stopped her and was like, "Hey, Kara," you know.
And she entertained us for a little bit.
Yeah, and went on her merry way. And I'm just like, I'm thinking maybe that's where she remembers us. But no, she mentioned reviews.
She said she loves us. And then she said she was very nervous
now
talking to us. Like us. Like little old us.
Yeah, like us. Like we're nobody. Like, we're two nobodies.
We literally just like the best. Like no, and she was like she's so like nervous, and I was like no, and then she said she was like she loves us, and I did this, you guys. I'm holding this, and I said like to my face, which was really like oh my. That it was such a very nice interaction. Nice.
I mean, because we really do love seeing shows, and we like to make connections with the actors if they're open to that, and if we're open to that,
right?
It's we just like seeing shows, and we like supporting people who we enjoy seeing shows, and we like to see people working, and we enjoy that. We like having our little this person collection. We've seen them in this thing, and 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 we like that, and so like. On the other side of it, though, when we put up these videos, it's not to like,
it's not
here to influence people,
right? No,
it's just us talking,
chit chatting.
We're just chit chatting on our couch.
Like this, like we started this channel for like us essentially, to like go back and like look at the things that we saw and how we were feeling and blah blah blah. I mean, if you happen upon our channel, great. You get something from it, also great. You can let us know. Sometimes we get comments. We appreciate those, but also like not doing it for y'all, doing it for us now.
We're just talking. We don't have a script.
Our videos be like 30 minutes long
of just chit chatting. So
our mom be like, "You guys want to like have a script?" Or sometimes she's just like, "Y'all just be whatever this is." Yeah, like she's sometimes our mom be like, "It's not," and this is us, so this is what it is. I'm not very technologically like savvy. I don't really have the urge or wherewithal to be splicing and dicing and putting things together and graphics and blah blah blah. Sometimes I do a little bit, like for the 54 Below show, but that's like very. We obviously we're not at 54 Below as often as we're going to see regular shows. So, but yeah, I don't know. It was very like heartwarming. Because this is just us being ourselves, and so to have her like acknowledge that she's like aware of us being ourselves, and like our love of theater is like is what two theater nerds could like really, and then someone that we admire, like someone that we love seeing on the stage, and hope we continue. She has a lengthy, long, fulfilling career that we can follow along. But yeah, that was that. And then Nicholas, he was like, Willie was fingered it. And I said, twins. He was like, yeah. And then he was like, you guys actors? And we were like, no. Do we give actors? I don't know. And then we were at the 6th thing, and the queens are like, were we singers or we performers or something? And we were like, no. Is that just like a question that other actors and stuff ask people? I guess. To see if we're part of that ilk? No, we are not. We are not. We are literal nobodies. We cannot carry tunes and wheelbarrows. Maybe we can hit a 2-step. Don't ask for a jazz square. Can't do it. No flaps. None of that.
No shuffle off the buffaloes.
You're not going to get that from us. We're not actors. We would probably cry if we had to stand on the stage and say anything or do anything. Like, I'm not even joking. When the year is like 1997. I don't know what year it is. Maybe 96, 97? 97. Let's go with 97, 98. Let's go with 97, 98. And I was cast as Rosa Parks at Bethlehem Baptist Academies. I don't know. What was it, Black History Month show? Probably, maybe. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I was very small. And I was cast as Rosa Parks. I don't know why I was cast at Rosa Parks. I was not a ham, like in the slightest. Like really, I'm not sure. Anyway, I was given a wig, which was crazy because Rosa was not old when she did that, and I specifically remember it was kind of like an old lady wig. Anyway, and I came out. And I was supposed to like walk down the aisle, and people saw me, and they started laughing. In hindsight, it was probably because I was very cute and I had on the wig, but it was not for me. It was not for me. And I got up to the stage, and I refused to say my line. And my teacher was like, "Say your line." And I was like, "No." And she said, "I'm going to get your sister." And I was like, "Get her then." Like she won't say it either. Like,
I couldn't say it. I wouldn't have.
I cannot.
I didn't even talk at the age. Like,
did I say the line?
I don't remember. Honestly, I can't remember.
I'm not saying I don't remember how that turned out either. But I specifically remember she was like. And anyway, we prefer to sit in the seats. We're spectators. We are spectators. But yeah, this is a very limited run show. So if you want to get a chance to see 2-time Tony Award winner Carrie Young,
this is your chance.
Yeah. It's playing until December 28th.
Yeah. So you have a couple weeks.
A few. Don't dilly-dally if you're going to go see it.
Try the Today Takes
rush tickets.
Rush tickets.
Yeah, that's how we got ours.
Pay full price. So
yeah, I'm not even sure what their prices are like in general.
I think they're pretty high.
Are they?
Yeah, the Lucille Lortel tickets are pretty high.
Huh, okay. That's crazy because the theater was giving like movie theater, but sure.
Yeah, it used to be a movie theater for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Thanks for watching. Oh wait, did we show
the magnet?
I showed the magnet.
I think you showed the window.
Yeah, there's also a magnet. Kind of want the shirt after seeing it.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, a little. And the back says a little. Like I was like, oh yes, and it's gray and there's a long sleeve, and I was like, this is prime me. Like, kind of want the shirt. Hey, for Christmas. Nah. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.